Mysterious U.S. landmarks with unexplained geological phenomena. The Oregon Vortex where perspective goes haywire. Nestled in the woods near Gold Hill sits a place where people appear to change height depending on where they stand. Brooms balance on their bristles, balls roll uphill. Welcome to the Oregon Vortex, one of Oregon's oldest and most original examples of roadside Americana. Opened to tourists in 1930 as the earliest documented mystery spot or gravitational hill in the United States. Legend has it Native Americans once avoided the land, calling it forbidden ground, and in the 1920s, physicist John Litster purchased the property to study its anomalies. The Marfa Lights, desert phantoms of West Texas. The Marfa Lights are mysterious, colorful orbs of light that appear randomly in the night sky southeast of Marfa, Texas, hovering over the Chihuahuan Desert. First documented in 1883, they are known to change colors, dance, split, and merge, leaving scientists and visitors without a definitive explanation. Racetrack Playa and the Sailing Stones of Death Valley. The Sailing Stones of Death Valley are a fascinating geological phenomenon where heavy rocks mysteriously glide across the flat desert floor, leaving behind long, winding trails without any human or animal intervention. Located primarily on Racetrack Playa, a remote dry lakebed in Death Valley National Park, these stones can weigh anywhere from a few ounces to over 700 pounds. For nearly a century, their movement baffled scientists, inspiring theories ranging from magnetic fields to space aliens. Devil's Tower, the enigmatic monolith. Devil's Tower, national monument located in northeastern Wyoming, is a dramatic 867-foot tall igneous rock monolith that stands 1,267 feet above the neighboring Belfourche River Valley. Established by President Theodore Roosevelt in 1906, it holds the historic distinction of being the very first national monument in the United States. The Great Unconformity at the Grand Canyon. The Great Unconformity at the Grand Canyon is a massive geological boundary representing up to 1.2 billion years of missing Earth history. It is where horizontal 500 million year old Cambrian rocks, like the Tapeats sandstone, sit directly on top of tilted 1.7 billion year old metamorphic and igneous basement rocks, like the Vishnu schist. This monumental gap is famously characterized by two main types of unconformities within the canyon. Carolina Bays, the half-million symmetrical lakes. Carolina Bays are shallow, elliptical depressions in the ground concentrated heavily across the Atlantic coastal plain of the southeastern United States. There are an estimated 10,000 to 500,000 of these features distributed from northern Florida up to New York, though the vast majority sit within North and South Carolina. Their most striking characteristics are their remarkably consistent oval shape and parallel northwest to southeast alignment, which make them easily recognizable from aerial or LiDAR imagery. Despite over a century of geological debate, their exact origin remains a scientific mystery. Today, they function as unique, highly biodiverse wetland ecosystems. Thanks for watching!